The couple wasn't watching the road while driving. Suddenly they felt a bump. The woman hurried out and found a boy. She was terrified. She scrambled back into the car in a daze, and the man immediately drove off. They thought there were no surveillance cameras there and tried to flee responsibility. What they didn't know was that the boy was my grandson. I had been playing with a remote-controlled airplane with him. He chased the plane onto the road. I saw everything clearly. By the time I reached the scene, my grandson had already stopped breathing. When the police questioned me, I didn't tell them the truth about the hit and run. Even if they caught the culprits, it would only mean a few years in prison. I wanted to take revenge myself. So I watched that couple closely and eventually moved to live directly across from them. Before long, we became friendly neighbors. One day I gave them 2 travel tickets because I knew they'd wanted a trip to get away and relax. They took the trip and arrived at their destination, walking right into the death game I had carefully prepared. That night, while they were camping, the woman suddenly noticed a red laser dot on the tent. They stepped out to check but saw nothing. At that moment, I moved the red dot onto the woman. The man immediately stepped in front of her, shielding her with his body, and shouted into the dark. Thinking it was a prank, fear made them decide to leave. As they packed, their dog bolted into the pitch-black night. The couple didn't dare pursue. The darkness hid who knew what. Suddenly, a gunshot cracked the silence. They froze, and only then realized the red dot hadn't been a joke at all, but the aiming laser of a sniper rifle. They abandoned their luggage and ran into the dark, desperate to escape. They were moving exactly as I had planned. They were destined to pay for what they had done.